Everybody, it's Aidan here once again, and welcome to some sim racing stuff for a change. I thought I'd just clown around with some sim racing just to see what a particular car could do at a track that it's not designed to run at. So on Saturday just gone, I raced. I was supposed to race in the virtual Le Mans Cup, which is an R Factor 2 league, using the GT3 Aston Martin, racing for Assetto Simsport. And basically after 200 yards, my car went into orbit after a lag issue, causing an LMP3 to hit me up the arse, and both cars ended up on the moon. So what I thought I'd do is, while I was crying myself to sleep after doing all that practice only for it to go horribly wrong on the technical front, I thought I would try and see what would happen if Formula 1 went to Le Mans. Could the cars handle it? Would the engines blow up? Would they run out of fuel? All that good stuff that we keep hearing about in modern Formula 1. And after doing this sort of thing last year, just before the R Factor 2 Le Mans 24-hour race, I drove Kimi Räikkönen's Ferrari round Le Mans. But because R Factor 2 doesn't have the hybrid, it doesn't have all of that stuff going on, it wasn't a very fair representation of what the car could do. So, what I thought I'd do is I would drive the brand new RSS Formula Hybrid 2020 car round Le Mans. So let's see what it will do, shall we? Was that smile a bit too camp there at the end? Now, if you have Content Manager for Assetto Corsa, you get access to what's called Hot Lap Start Mode, which basically dumps you a bit further back up the track, and you get a nice run up to the start line, and then you can do your laps, which is pretty nifty when it comes to getting around Le Mans. So let's just get on with it. Make sure I'm on the right hybrid mode. Yep, I'm on charging. Reasons will become apparent soon, because I need to get around here without using up all my hybrid. So into the forward chicanes. Into fourth for the second part. Give it some gentle on the exit, and away we go. There's no point in using the extra juice here. Not that I've found, anyway. The chicane is pretty tricky. Give it some power. Away we go. Changing at the first purple light, because it's just a waste of hybrid to go any higher. So I'm changing it in, what, about 11,000, I think it is? I could shift at 12k, but not really worth it. And now we can put it onto balance low. That should help us. DRS. Now, let's get all the speed. Taking it right up to the red line. 330 kilometers. It's hard to commentate while you're hot lapping. And I've got to spot my braking point. That yellow wall is where I would in a GT. But I'm in a Formula car and I can go much quicker. Spot the next DRS zone. There. Well, it doesn't like the right hand side of the track, even with the ride height jacked up. I've only done a very basic setup, just suspension, ride height, wings. That's as good as I can do. I don't think Nick Dealey, who's the engineer for the team I race for, I say race, complete 200 yards for, would be up for doing a setup for just one hot lap run. More sand corner. Braking way too early for that, but I'd rather get it pulled up than not at all. Not going to bother with DRS for this straight. It'd just be overkill. I was going to say I could shift at 12k, but I don't think this even goes up to 12k. Indeed. This car sounds fantastic though, especially on the overrun. Bit of wheel spin on the exit of Arnage. Gonna drop it back into charging for Porsche. track limits, finish track limits. Oh shit. Use a bit more juice here. Right, let's try a lap without screwing it up. Whoa. Easy, Tiger. Right, we're on more sand again. Open DRS. 409.87, that's not representative. Don't know why it just didn't give me my lap time first time round, but okay. But in the braking zone, this car really does recharge the battery well. I really should have turned the head physics off as well. I'm trying to get some sort of immersion factor here. I suppose a bit of coasting into that corner would save on fuel. I don't think the engine would last particularly long either. Unless you're at full throttle a lot in this car. But on the other hand, tyre wear would be pretty low. We'll do one more lap after this and see if we can beat whatever time this turns out to be. Don't think the engine would like that as well. Oh shit. There we go. Much better. Oh, I'm out of go juice. So you get just about a lap. If you left it on balance low for the entire lap. Let's try and do some actual proper management of this now. I should have really used DRS in the third part of more sand, but we know for this lap. Let's just pretend the guy ahead of us got out of the DRS zone activation point. Here we go. Quick burst of curves just to get the car going. DRS now. See if we can take it a little bit deeper into more sand corner. That could gain us about half a second easily. DRS. It would be a slipstream-a-thon, wouldn't it? But I can't imagine it'd be very exciting. There we go. Look how much time I gained just by doing that. Can't speak today. It's been a long time since I did some offline sim racing stuff. Use a bit of manual deploy there, just on the exit of Arnage, just to help the car a bit. Then drop it back for Porsche. A manual deploy for the rest of the straight. Beautiful. Manual deploy across the line. And there we go. 3-minute 4.2. Whew. What a lap. That is a lot of fun. If you've not bought the Formula Hybrid 2020 yet, I highly recommend you go and do so, because what a monster. So this has been an experiment to see what would happen if you could actually hold a Formula 1 race at Le Mans. I mean, yeah, they can make the hybrid last for an entire lap with a bit of management, but would it really be that fun? Be a lot of blowing engines, I think. So, if you have enjoyed this bit of clowning around in sim racing for a bit of a relaxed thing in this weird time that we're in right now, then be sure to like the video. If you want to see more like this, then click subscribe. I'll try and have a story time out later in the week, but I can't promise anything. Just time is manic at the minute with all the projects I've got going on at the minute with other people. And as always, thank you very much to my patrons who are going up on your screen right now, who do help the bills get paid and all that stuff with the internet and all that good stuff, so I can upload the videos for you. So thank you very much. Very much appreciated, especially, again, you know, with everybody trying to save their money in this coronavirus bollocks. So until next time, I've been Aidan Millward. Have a cracking day wherever you live in the world. Stay safe and all that bollocks. And yeah, I'll see you again very soon for another video, where I tell the story of something, maybe. Who knows? So until then, goodbye.